17 federal judges. 15 of them that we saw were appointed by Barry and Joe, opted against extending her announcement. Remember, then they came in, they said, Desiree's coming in here. The first assistant attorney becomes the acting U.S. attorney if the position is vacated. They said, Alina, you got to go. All right, well, who comes into my spot? Well, the person in the number 2 position. She says, great. You know who that's going to be? Me. Alina Abba returns. She's not going anywhere. She posted this on X. She said, hey, let's not forget where we're at right now. Donald J. Trump is the 47th president. Pam Bondi is the attorney general. And I am now the acting United States attorney for the District of New Jersey. I don't cower to pressure. I don't answer to politics. This is a fight for justice, and I'm all in. Alina Abba in the house. And there's more on this. We're trying to figure out exactly how this works, of course. And the New York Post gave us some background on this. She said, I don't cower to pressure. And here's what was happened is her stint for interim U.S. attorney. Okay, it goes from interim to acting, a little different. It was set to expire on Friday, and we had this battle. The judge said it was either the Friday date or the date of that judge's ruling that said that they were going to appoint Desiree, who then got fired. She was tapped for the temporary role as interim attorney in March, pending permanent approval, had 120 days to serve as a U.S. attorney in the interim capacity. Now, the Garden State's 17 federal judges, 15 of them that we saw were appointed by Barry and Joe, Dementia Joe, opted against extending her announcement. Remember, then they came in, they said, Desiree's coming in here. So Desiree, you're in. So then what happened is Pam Bondi posted and said, actually, you know what? Desiree, you're fired. Get out. And so she left. And we don't know if she's friendly or not, but she might be a friendly. I mean, she was working. I think she was picked by Alina Abba. So who knows? But she's gone. A DOJ official explained to multiple outlets Thursday that Trump withdrew Abba's nomination to be the state's U.S. attorney and that she was appointed first assistant U.S. attorney to replace Grace. Okay, Grace, you're fired. Alina takes her position, which is normally the number 2, allowing Abba to become acting. The first assistant attorney becomes the acting U.S. attorney if the position is vacated, which the judges just did. They said, Alina, you got to go. She said, all right, well, who comes into my spot? Well, the person in the number 2 position. She says, great. You know who that's going to be? Me. And that's exactly what happened. So the first assistant attorney becomes the acting U.S. attorney if the position is vacant. Nobody responded to requests for comments. Abba, of course, was Trump's one-time personal attorney, had been blocked in the Senate because the Democrat judges there, I think it's Kim and Booker, they were the ones saying that they're not going to approve it. And there's like this long-standing tradition in the Senate that the senators get this tacit approval of whoever's coming in to take that spot. Abba, Trump's one-time, is now going around, leaving an extension of her interim status as the only options for her to remain in the spot. She's a New Jersey native, lots of enthusiastic support amongst the National Troopers Coalition, National Association of Police, National Police Defense Foundation, and more. And so she will be there for the future.